What is up, everybody? I'm live. What is up, everybody? Stop motion. Oh yeah, what happened? You left yesterday and your title was stripped. Stripped. What's good, Seth? What's up? Stop motion. Got his belt stripped by the current champion, Trash Game Dev. Trash Game Dev buried you. So we might have a surprise guest on the show today. Waiting to see if he shows up. He said he would, but you guys know how that goes. Sometimes people get busy and it don't happen. But hopefully we will. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Surprise guest. I'll give you a hint. He is the trainer of one of the biggest fighters in the world. Trainer of one of the biggest fighters in the world. Might be joining us. Was good. I saw my clips. I did, but I didn't look over them briefly enough. I mean, you look very green, meaning like you're new to boxing, but decent. You know what? Do me a favor. Send me clips where you're not you sped them up. You did some weird teenager filter thing on it or whatever. Send me just a clip of you hitting the bag or sparring, but like at least a minute long, if not 2 minutes long, without any editing or speeding up or whatever. Do that, and then it's because I can't really when you send me like 10 seconds of some weird sped up stuff. It's hard for me to get a real idea of what you're doing. Give me something at least a minute long. Trash Game Deb, easy work. I don't know. He beat Joe Lewis's ass. What's up, Harvey? What's up, Trash? He's here. The champ is here. I do not play COD. I know what that is now, Call of Duty. I do not play that. I do not play Call of Duty. I don't even know what's that, like shooting games, right? I think that's what that is. I don't know. I don't play it though. I wouldn't even be able to. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even be able to identify it if I saw somebody playing it. Okay, where are we at now? Salute, you play Call of Duty, I bet. Alright, we're going down. Alright, you lucky because you got a... Okay, well. Do you got DJ coming on the show live? I'm not saying who it is, but I got somebody coming on. Said they'll come on. They might not. You know how that goes. We'll see. Fraudulent Champ is here. I'm the lineal. No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, granted, he didn't beat you, but, you forfeited. You got horrified. You got scared. You just bounced out. So what are you going to do? I would have beat you multiple times already if not for YouTube. Maybe. A lot of people say that, though, so it would have gone both ways. Everybody thinks they entered it first. Everybody thinks they're entering the information first. But, I go about what I see. You fraud. Trash Game, how old are you? I'm assuming you're older. But maybe not. Who knows? I was up 2-1. Yeah, you were up. That's true, you were up. Well, no, when you left, it was 2-2. When you left, it was What's up? Yeah, my internet just went out. Weird. Literally just went out. Now it's back. I had to connect using my hotspot on my phone because my Wi-Fi is down for some reason. Right now, I see the router blinking red. Good thing my phone has Wi-Fi. You guys see me okay? Is it pixelated or it's okay? You're 19. Okay. Okay. Four-time champ with five. Yeah, I mean it's impressive. You're doing a good job. Good job. Um, so what we got going? What we got going on? Talk to me, fellas. We got a possible guest coming. I already said this. One of the most popular, one of the most popular and trainer of one of the most popular fighters in boxing. Only with 15 years too. Yeah. Start watching since the summer. Okay, whatever. It's definitely DJ. Might be, might not be. Might be, might not be. Might be, might not be. I have a story about DJ actually. He finally responded to me. Smacked. Yeah. What's up, Joe? What up, Joe? Nicholas Waters. About to find out right now. Who's Nicholas Walters? What are you guys talking about? He already ran two. Word. Ah. So what's up? Let's talk a little boxing. Spit at me with some boxing stuff. Let's do this. Let's get into this, mother lover. I'm hoping my guest comes. We'll see. Said he would, but you guys know how that works. Who's your favorite fighter right now? Killer B, what up? It's a dope picture. Um, I don't know if I have a favorite. I like Tank. I like Bud, Inoue. I like Fury. Um, those are the people that jump out. Zoo is going to go in for Spence before Crawford. I thought so. Nah, they just. If you were watching the boxing voice, I was on that today, and we interviewed Zoo's manager. The question was posed: would it be smarter for him to go for Spence? And the manager said yes, but he didn't say, yeah, we're definitely doing that. He'll probably, I mean, you beat somebody who's perceived easier, then, for a tune up, then go to Crawford. But if Zoo destroys Fundora, which I'm starting to think he might, I might change my prediction. I think Zoo's going to beat Fundora. If Zoo destroys Fundora, he might go right for Crawford. What up, Vasilios? Paulie? Is this Paulie G? Or it says Paulie. What's up, G? It's Paulie. All right, never mind. Getting COVID can be so bad. Yep, it can be. Eric, what up? Do you think Shakur is going to fight this summer? Yeah, I think he will. We don't know who. Tim said he'll fight Boots too. I think he'll lose. Boots is a champ at 147, and Zoo's a champ at 154, so I don't think they're going to fight. Your energy on Reels is crazy. Is crazy. Hey, man, you got to make it attractive for the viewers, and also I get into that stuff. Like, it's exciting to me. I'm passionate about this, about the art of pugilism. PBC not going to want to get new investment beat this early. Okay, who's Tank going to fight? I don't know. Who knows? Who should he fight? He should fight Devin. I don't know. We'll find out. We shall find out. We shall find out. We don't know. Nope. I mean, nobody's fighting right now, right? None of these guys have signed. I'm lagging. Okay, you know what? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to switch back. My Wi-Fi is back, so I'm going to get off. Boom, I'm back. Now I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm not lagging anymore, right? Frank, you're lagging. I'm not lagging anymore, right, guys? Kill Frank. Oh yeah, right. Wow, I'm out of it. He is fighting Frank. Tired. Yo, champ, I had skin surgery today. Still feeling like pain. Praying for the best. Skin surgery? What kind of skin surgery? What happened? You're lagging, G. Am I still lagging? You're back. Yeah, okay. Not lagging now, right? Yeah, my internet went out, which is weird, but it's back. It's back. It's back, baby. Um, yeah, I think I like Zoo though. Actually, we spoke with his manager today, and he gave me more of a perspective on Zoo. And I was watching some Zoo because, to be honest, I haven't really watched that much of him. So I watched like 2 fights of his additional that I haven't seen, and he's a smart fighter. I thought that he might just be a kind of flat-footed, come forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up, Supreme Tax? What's popping? I thought Zoo was a come forward, flat-footed kind of no IQ fighter, but I'm wrong. So if he has an IQ with the power he has and the determination, now I'm picking him to beat Fundora. And I know that might not seem like a big deal because most people did, but I had Fundora. I had Fundora edging him at first, but I didn't know enough about Zoo. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. Saturday will be fun, and then Rolly versus Pitbull will be fun. We gotta wait for that one, right? Rolly versus Pitbull's gonna be real fun. Um, as you guys know, I got Pitbull in that one. You still got Fundora? Okay. I mean, I had Fundora first, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. But I, I think Fundora has too many. He makes too many mistakes, and those mistakes will play in very badly for. It'll play right into the hands of Tim Tszyu, Fundora's mistakes. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see, though. We shall see. We shall see what's up. But that's exciting. And what other fights are on that card? We know we got the big two, but what other fights are on that card on Saturday? Some like fun fights. There's something, right? Do you think Lubin would have beat Zoo? No. No, no, no. I think Zoo is going to prove to be one of the best 54 pounders in the world. Um, maybe that's just me trying to relive his pop's old days. But his pops has no bearing. His father didn't teach him how to fight at all. We found that out today. What up, Cam? Do you think Tank can get to 40-0 even if he goes against Haney and Shakur? Yes. Yeah. But the thing with that is all of them could get to 40-0 by facing each other because they all have a legit shot at beating each other. That's the thing. I think Tank's the best one of them all by a hair, but I wouldn't be surprised if any of them beat the other one. LOL, that interview really changed your mind. Yeah, it did. Well, not just the interview because I was watching Zoo fight last night. I was watching him fight some of his fights I hadn't seen. So when you combine the fights and what I was watching, you know what I mean? Yeah, that did it. That did it for me. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, we'll see what happens. It's fun though. Tim Tszyu has a nasty streak. He seems um like nasty streak. He's a young, angry dude. Those are the like that Mike Tyson. I'm not saying he's like Mike Tyson, but that mentality Mike Tyson had, those are the hardest dudes to those are the hardest ones right there to beat. Those are the most vicious, ferocious ones. Zoo, spelled incorrectly, but it's okay. It's a tough name to spell. Tzyu. ZYU. Yeah. Tough name to spell. Is way too big for Fundora. What? Fundora's 6'6". What you talking about, Willis? Fundora is literally 6'6". He's actually Zoo is, I think, 8 inches, 9 inches shorter. 9 inches shorter. His Zoo is 9 inches shorter. So that's erroneous. I got Davis winning against Haney. I got Lopez over Stevenson. I wouldn't argue that. I wouldn't argue that. But what if we mix that up and Stevenson fought Haney and Gervonta fought Teo? Then what? You feel me? But he's like a toothpick Zoo, big body boy. Big body boy. A body boy means something else. Yeah, he's skinny, but if you look at them facing off, Fondora's arms are as like thick as Zoo's arms, which was weird. So he must have like spaghetti legs. Combat sport cardio is so much different than other sports. You can heave great cardio in something like baseball or track and have good cardio in boxing. While that might be true, Trash, that's very random. Very random. But okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I wonder if my guest is going to come. It's already 11 minutes later than he said he would be here. So I think he's not going to come. Good intention. I think he had good intentions, but I don't think he's going to show up. What are you going to do? That happens a lot, just so you guys know. In the content for boxing, like, and that's why I don't like doing interviews, because I'm sick of like waiting for people and asking them. It's like I feel like I have pom poms. Like, will you talk to me? I don't like it, and they don't show up half the time. Nope, I didn't meet Customato. He passed before I was ever up there. I met. Did I meet his wife? No, I didn't meet his wife, but she was on the phone. Camille, she was still alive back then. Now that's interesting. Switch their opponents. I don't know, champ. Good question. Word up. Yan, Yayan bot. What up? I'm not telling you the guest is because the guest still might show up. And if he does, I'll say this: he trains one of the biggest fighters in the world, one of the most talented, one of the most well-known fighters in the world. He's the trainer of one of those fighters, of said fighter. That's all I'll tell you. At the end, if he doesn't show up, then I'll tell you guys before we get out of here. If he ends up not coming, then I'll tell you. It's more fun that way, right? Right. Bozianis. Possibly. Possibly. I'd love to get Boots on here. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for sure. Best heavyweight right now, RN. Best heavyweight RN is Tyson Fury, by far. Or Coach Calvin. It's possible too. It's possible too. You never know. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think he's gonna come though, so whatever. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Best heavyweight right now. Who's the best middleweight right now? That's a good question. Middleweight's kind of a dead division right now. You got all these guys who can jump into middleweight, like Zoo, Crawford, Spence, Virgil Ortiz, Fundora. Who am I missing? You have all these guys who can jump into middleweight, but nobody's in middleweight just now. Rolly, Sleep, and Pitbull. That's not happening. So you got Fury over Usyk. I do. He's going to stop Usyk by a sustained, vicious body attack. And by wearing Usyk down, leaning on him, doing crafty veteran / dirty tactics. That's what I'm saying. Rolly. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that Rolly sleeps Pitbull because Rolly hits very hard, but it's more unlikely because Tank couldn't hurt Pitbull, and Rolly couldn't hurt Tank, so I just don't see that happening. But you never know. No, sir, give me Usyk. You could take Usyk. Be my guest. Usyk was a cruiserweight, Mamoon, but he moved up to heavyweight. He's only had, what, 5 or 6 fights at heavyweight? Right? Something like that? Tops? Maybe even not that many. But he fought it. He was cruiserweight undisputed champion. But Usyk did fight heavyweight as an amateur. But amateur heavyweight, the limit is 201 pounds, whereas cruiserweight, the limit is 195 or 199 maybe. So he was right there. So we decided to start lower because it's easier to beat smaller guys. Because he's like 6'3", he's not short. I saw Rolly new training videos. He looked good. Yeah, he doesn't look bad. Joshua been looking good. He should fight Fury next. Yeah. If Fury wins, because it's obviously possible he doesn't, Joshua should him and Joshua should fight next. That'd be a good fight. Because Joshua's been looking so good. You know what I'm saying? You think Shakur should move to 140 if he can't get off on the guys at 35? Well, the only person left at 35 for him is Tank. Right? So he should fight Tank. And they're both going to go to 140 at some point. They're just not doing it now. But they're going to go soon. Within the next 2 years, I'd say. Minimum, maximum. You know? I know Fury's going to win, but if he doesn't, who should Usyk fight after? That's a great question. I don't know. Wilder? I have no idea. Loma. I was performing better yesterday on 4 hours of sleep than today in 7 hours. Damn, 4 hours, huh? That's not good, man. You should sleep more. It's bad for you. Yes, ESPN crew, that's Janet Beck. Yeah, he's pretty good. My boy, Buddy McGirt trains Janet Beck. #1 middleweight in the world. I got Triple G's not active anymore. That dude. Navarrete. Oh yeah, Navarrete is 1 too. Wilder. Yeah, maybe Wilder, but Wilder looks so crappy. Might have to be Joseph Parker. It's crazy to me. Calvin don't want to put Tank with Shakur. He said that to me once. And those of you who don't know, he said that to me. It was on my show. But people say things and change their minds. And that was just a train of thought at that moment. I don't know if he really believes that. Or if he really, you know what I'm saying? Usyk would pipe the floor with Wilder. Why does it think pipe? Usyk would wipe the floor with Wilder. I don't know about that. If Wilder fights the way he fights, with the power and explosiveness he has, I don't think anybody's wiping the floor with him. Damn, are you serious? Did he retire? Yeah, not officially, but yeah, he relinquished his belt. There's a footage of him promoting some like energy drink in Russia, and he's mad fat now. And he's 40. I mean, he's good to go. He's done. Stick a fuck in him. Fuck is the way they say it in Boston. Fuck. Marco, give me a fuck. You gonna do a watch party? I'm probably gonna just go on with the boxing voice. The reason being, it's a lot of energy for me, and like I don't really want to stay doing like responsible for managing my own life for like 4 or 5 hours straight. So I'd rather just jump in and out of somebody else's. If Wilder hired me, he would be goated. Okay, 19-year-old. Why hasn't Triple G announced his retirement? I don't know. I think he just doesn't care. Larry! Larry! What up, Larry? That's an Impractical Joker's callback, in case nobody knows why I'm screaming at Larry like a maniac. Who you got in that Cruz versus Romero fight? I've said it before, but you didn't hear it, so I'll say it again. Cruz by a decisive decision. When you gonna go on the Boxing Voice? What do you mean? I go on every morning, Eastern. Not every morning, but a lot of mornings. I go from like 9 a.m. to about 1-ish. And sometimes I'll jump on at night, but usually not because I got stuff to do. Cruise by TKO. Possibly. Possibly. I got Cruz winning. I don't know about TKO, but that's possible. Dritch Richardson. What's up? Or D Rich. Can you sort this out for me? Is it D Rich or Dritch? I'm assuming it's D Rich. But let's see. Dude's name is Rich. Richard, probably. I don't know. Or maybe his name's not Rich. I don't know. What is it? D Rich Richardson. Well, his last name's Richardson. Whatever. He'll explain it. Rolly by TKO. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, man, where's my guest at? He ain't coming. I say that because Roll's having a new trainer for this fight. That might help. If he listens to him, it's D Rich. That's what I figured. Dez, what up? What up? What's up, my guy? I made it to live, fresh off work. The most consistent live streamer. I wouldn't say I'm the most consistent. Thank you. But I wouldn't say that, but thank you. Hit the like button. I don't gotta tell you guys that, but please hit the like button. It'd be much appreciated. Des, we're waiting on a possible guest, trainer of one of the most popular and talented boxers in the world. Some might argue he is the most talented and popular boxer in the world. Some could argue it. We're waiting for the trainer of one of those to possibly join us. But he's already 21 minutes late, so it's not looking good. But that's okay. I actually didn't expect him to fully come, even though he said he would. He said he would, but you know how that works. That's why I like just doing my stream. If he shows up, he shows up. If not, definitely DJ. Possibly. Trill was crack-a-lackin'. Bomac. That's possible too. That could be it too. Just text him, Marco. I did. Told him I'm live. Let me see. Does it show that he read it? No, it doesn't. Wait, does it even show that he's read? I don't think it shows it. Yeah, it doesn't show if he read it, but whatever. Ray Davis, you got that GQ. Ray Davis got that R&B, the cover of a 90s R&B CD picture right there, looking smooth. What up? Shout to Manhattan. Word up. You from Manhattan? I forget. I know we talked, but I forget. What part are you from again? I want my rematch from last. Yeah, yo, Trill, you were like this close to winning. This close. Yeah, you were like this close. This close. But stop motion's back with his young ass. What up, SM? SMO Tree? Chilling with me? Oh, Marlo. Yeah, it's autocorrect. It's all good. I win trivia again. Okay, we'll see. You did pretty good last night, but Trill was right up on your ass. Pause. But he was. He came real close. I thought he was going to win, actually. Dirty Jars. Oh, right. Good memory. I did say that. Dirty Jersey. I love Jersey. What part of Jersey are you from? I don't know that many parts, but... Oh, there he is. My guest is here, everybody. So I'm going to bring him in right now. Oh, what's up, Coach?
What's up, man? We've been playing tag with each other.
I know. I appreciate you coming in, my man. Thank you for joining. Coach Kenny Ellis.
What's going on?
Over there in Bmore.
Yes, sir.
I'm in Brooklyn. It's cold as shit out here. How about you guys?
It felt pretty good. Today was about 70-something degrees.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, you guys are a little south of me, so you always get a little warmer.
Yeah, 65, 70. It felt pretty good today.
Damn. Yeah, you guys are putting in work on that the Rise podcast.
Oh yeah, we're having a little bit of fun.
Yeah. Now you guys are doing great.
You're not doing bad yourself.
I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? You guys got, yeah, man. I appreciate it. So let me ask you first, right off the jump, Haney or Garcia?
Oh man, I when I answer this question, man, I gotta start telling people it's not because I don't have anything against Haney. I mean, yeah, Haney if he should win or Bill, but since I've been in boxing, I'm one of them coaches that always favor the punching.
Mm.
Even though the punches don't always win, but that's just me. That's why I'm going for
So
Garcia
Ryan,
for Ryan because I favor the
I
punch.
I mean, tell me if you see this because you're obviously a coach. Um, Ryan has one of the fastest left hooks I've ever seen, but his right hand seems highly undeveloped. You
He
see that?
got power with every punch, and he got some sneaky uppercuts he throw. He can just throw that wicked shit from out of nowhere. You know, um, he's dangerous. He's very
Oh yeah,
dangerous.
I'm literally talking to you, and I forgot that Tank fought him. I just totally, totally. So you got like firsthand experience, right?
He's dangerous. He got hot, but at the same time, he make mistakes that Haney could, capitalize. I don't know if Haney can knock him out, but he definitely can sting him.
Right, right.
And then
Okay. I
again,
mean,
anything can happen. It's a possibility he could knock him out. But he make a major mistake every fight. So
mhm.
hopefully Haney's team can capitalize on it the way we did.
Well, did Tank say anything about his power? Was he like, did he say anything about the power?
No, he never said anything to us about it. But before we went into the fight, yeah, I knew he had power. You know.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
just curious if he felt it and he was like, this is, more than I thought or whatever.
No, no, no. He never said anything about his power.
What did he say about Ryan, if anything, that stood out or that he didn't expect or whatever?
He got hot.
That's interesting because a lot of people said that he quit. Well, I mean, he got hit with a good shot, but
Yeah. A lot of times people can't. You can't see what a fighter feel. Nobody know what he felt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you put on that poker face.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then Tank, his power is different.
It sure is. That's a fact.
It's different.
That's a fact.
A
Yeah,
lot
he's
a lot of people train, they lift weights, they get this power, they think they're getting strong, but I tell everybody Tank is God gifted and God don't make mistakes. Tank's power not coming from weightlifting in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. And I mean, I think you told me this, or was it Calvin? I forget, but he's knocked out middleweights or light heavyweights in sparring.
Heavyweight, both.
Heavyweights.
And people, it's the people that's around today. They know. They was in the gym. A lot of people seen it. Not just our gym, different gyms we've been to. Tank knocked out. I can't speak on Tank a lot because we move, we working on his fight. We're not. But yeah, he knocked out a lot of people.
Oh, right. Yeah, you guys got the fight with Frank Martin coming up.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Um, so are you happy with that fight, or do you wish it would have been one of the four horsemen, as they call them, Haney, Tio, or Shakur?
I mean, anything. I'm happy with anything to keep us busy, but I would love to see us fight one of the top guys. But if this is keeping us busy, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, I see this fight as being not very competitive. Obviously, Tank winning. Um, what do you think that Frank Martin does well?
I can't talk about it because we getting ready for them. I don't want them to know.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got you. I got you. I got
yeah.
you. Okay. Okay. All right. So forget about that. Um, of the three guys, of Shakur, Teofimo, and Haney, who do you think's the best fighter out of those three?
I got rocking with Shakur.
So if they all fought in like a tournament or round robin, you think Shakur would come out on top?
Yeah,
Okay. And what is it? The defense, the IQ? What is it?
his IQ. Yeah. I think Tio's mental. Shakur's so tricky. Tio fall apart.
Really? But what?
He'll fall apart mentally.
Really?
Yeah,
So you think he's a little weaker mentally than the other guys?
yeah. He's definitely weaker.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only one of all four of those guys who had two bad nights in the office.
On his last fight that he won, he was falling apart in the 5th round, but he collected himself. If you listen to him, the crowd got to him, you know?
Right. Yeah, he was. And then that other fight I mean, I guess three bad performances. Which was the fight where he was like, "Oh, do I still got it?" Because he didn't look
Yeah,
too good in that fight.
yeah, yeah, that's one too. There's been a few of them, you know? So I think Shakur being so crafty would definitely mess with Teo mentally, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I was impressed with Haney, and tell me if what you think of this, if you agree. It looked like, and this is rare. I feel like this is rare in boxing, but when fighters usually move up, they usually don't hit as hard, right? They're usually hitting harder at a lower weight. But he seemed, and maybe it was just timing against Regis, but he seemed like he got a little more pop as he went up, maybe not weight training himself. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, he caught Regis with a good shot, but Regis, he was a late bloomer, man. He don't have the mechanics. So when you fight, you come up through the amateurs, man. It prepares you, it seasons you for the pros. You know, you learn, you know how to move and get out of certain situations. Regis didn't have that because he started late, man.
He
I mean,
did.
you have fighters in the past that started late, that had great trainers. You know, back in the 70s and 80s, fighters were more disciplined, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't have that pedigree. A lot of stuff he just didn't know how to do.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
got
he
caught.
did.
But Handy got a little sting on the shot. Everybody got punching power, you know. When we say Handy can't hit, it's not like he can't hit, but or any fighter, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. But
Right.
it's devastating, you know?
Right. Right.
Not devastating.
I mean,
But he can box. He got a beautiful jab. He boxed pretty good. Handy can box.
he's a toy. Was he like 5'9"? I mean, he's kind of tall for his weight class, no?
Um, no, welterweight. They 5'9", 5'10" and up. Pretty good height, you know. I just never seen him. I not Haney, but I never seen any welterweight champion that didn't have to engage at some point in their career.
Right. That's true.
At some point in their career, they're gonna have to engage the state champion.
Right. Right. That's
Every
true.
welterweight championship fight I ever watched, you have to engage at some point in your career. You know, so it's
Um,
a matter of time where you're gonna have to sit there and engage. You know.
yeah. They all have to engage.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, I was gonna ask. I when we were talking about Ryan, I forgot to. What do you make of all his antics, all the stuff he's talking about, children being whatever, and all that? Do you think it's a?
I think
Oh, there you go. You're
if
back.
it's true, the stuff he said about the kids, it should be investigated. But I don't think he should wait till he get on, TV with the boxing door. If he's serious about, he should do it. He should do it. Make it his life a lifestyle. Don't just wait until you get in the limelight and complain about it.
Do you think it's a promotion tactic? You think it's real to him?
It's real.
Mm,
I can't see him saying stuff about somebody and that shit ain't real, And then
right.
things he said that happened to him, who in the hell would say that about themselves if it didn't happen?
That's true. That's
Somebody
true.
when he was a kid,
I guess people question it because he never talked like that before, and now suddenly,
he
what I'm
wanna
saying?
he wanna come forward and let it out, I guess. But he can do that 24/7 all year round. Right now he should just concentrate on the fight, you
I
know.
mean, and you got him winning, which is surprising, but maybe he will. Maybe he will.
I lean towards the punches, man.
Mm.
You
Um.
know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, and then they have a history together. The six fights in the
hmm
amateurs. Um.
hmm
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I guess. It's
I
hard to
think
tell.
both of them are better than what they were when since they last fought.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
what happens.
both of them are bigger, both of them are stronger.
Does do you think your guy is gonna move up to 40, or do you think he's comfortable with 35?
Um, right now, shit, he's under 40, so it'll be a while.
Yeah, I saw that. Right, there's
Yeah,
some
it don't make
picture of him
sense
on.
that have to eat to go up. You go up when your metabolism slow down, and it's hard for you to just make weight. That's when you start going up. But right
Well,
now, shit, he can make 30.
do you think if he went to 40, he would suffer significantly in terms of his power and stuff because it's just too high of a weight for him? Or you think it wouldn't make much of a difference?
um, I don't think it hurt his power, but why fight uphill when you don't have to?
Right.
You
I
know,
guess because you got the great talented dudes at 40, but then, Haney and Tio and even Matias, there's one. I mean, um,
and those guys, man, they big guys, man. They walking around at 50, 60, coming down to 40.
do you know what Tank walks around at? Or
He
you
don't
don't?
he don't go past 50. Right now, he's probably fucking. He's under 40 right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, he's significantly shorter than those guys too, right? He's like 5'5".
And he's just so goddamn powerful. People want to see him fight middleweight because that's how hard he hit. It I used to tell people his power was unfair for the lightweight division,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
No,
not.
it is. But what's also unfair is the punch placement. Like people don't give him credit for the traps he sets and the punch placement because it doesn't matter how hard you hit. If you don't land the shot, doesn't hit its target,
Hmm,
nothing happens.
hmm. Yeah, and that's not all, but it'll show up. It'll show up June 20th.
So what's your
June 15th.
prediction?
What's that?
What's your prediction for the 20th? Pain.
I can't make no predictions. I wait till we get closer to the fight.
Okay. Okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. So if Ryan beats Haney, do you think Tank would ever fight Ryan again? Or you think that ship has sailed?
It depends. Depends on. It's hard to tell. But Tank is 135 pounds. If Ryan can come back down or what? Right now
Right.
Tank is a lightweight.
Are there any fights that you can talk about or fighters that you've heard that you can talk about that have been put on the table that might be a future fight for him?
I have
Past.
I haven't heard any names. I haven't
Mm,
heard any names about. We just cross the bridge when we get to it.
right.
You
Um, how do you see the Pitbull versus Rolly fight going?
Rolly is the harder puncher, but I think Pitbull style will overwhelm him.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a barn burner for as long as it lasts. I don't
Yeah,
got. I don't think it's gonna go past 5 rounds.
and you got Pitbull stopping him.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
I got Pitbull stopping him.
because Rolly is so awkward, right? Like, but that could also be to his favor sometimes when
He's
dudes are real
strong,
awkward.
but Pitbull is relentless, man, and he can take a good shot.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
right.
can't see Rolly taking that left hook.
You don't think you can take it?
Nah, he's allergic to left hooks. So it's a matter of time before he Pitbull land a left hook on him.
Mm, yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I see that. I agree. I think Pitbull's going to win a decision or a stoppage, but we don't know because we've never really seen Rolly fight anybody besides Tank of high caliber.
Right, right.
And that the old man was getting up in him.
Yeah. Hey, something was fishy about that stoppage, but that's boxing.
That was one of the worst. How is the guy who's throwing punches getting stopped?
It's crazy, right?
I mean, yeah, it had to be. I'm not into conspiracy theories and all that stuff, but I mean, what other reason would it be besides they want to keep Rolly champion? And I mean, there's no other reason.
It's crazy.
It's wild. But he's has Tank ever sparred him, Barroso?
Nah, nah, not that I know of.
I heard he could punch real. Like I heard he's like he has a reputation for just banging.
Yeah, I heard he could crack.
You could
yeah,
see the punch too. He's like awkward, but you could
yeah,
see the power, right?
yeah. I would love to see him rematch Rolly.
Yeah, but Rolly's. I don't think Rolly is wants any part of that.
I would love to see a rematch.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a good rematch. Yeah, that would be a good rematch, but I don't think he just beat that Davies. Is that his name, the British dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat Davies. And Davies, I think
Did he
Golden
stop?
Boy.
Did he stop him?
Yeah, I
Or
think he did.
damn,
He stopped him.
he can crack.
And Davies was just signed, I think, by Golden Boy. They had a whole they were trying to really promote him, and then he just got
Wow.
stopped.
Damn. That's boxing though. Anything can happen, you know?
I know. I know.
Anything can happen.
I know. How do you see uh how do you see Usyk versus Fury going?
Fury outboxing him.
You're a smart man. Mm-hmm.
Tyson Fury is he the man right now, you know?
He is. Does AJ
He
have a
holding it
sh-
down.
does AJ have a shot though?
I mean, he got to punch his chains, but Fury gonna outbox him.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I was extremely happy when he knocked out Ngannou because Ngannou was just all gassed up from his victory. He
Yeah, actually, I thought Nano was gonna win that fight.
did you?
Yeah, that's I never seen Joshua show any heart, man.
Oh.
You know.
I thought Joshua was going to do what he did, and it was funny. Like when you looked at Ngannou's face, that shows you how strongly he was gassed with unleaded fuel. That when he
Yeah,
went down, he just couldn't believe it. He was like, "Wait,
yeah.
what? What?"
That's the thing with MMA fighters and boxers. Boxers, all they do is punch. You know, they just is what they perfect. That's what they do. Punch all fucking day, every day. So their punching power is different from the MMA's.
Very different. I remember when I was active in the '90s. Back then, it was kickboxing was real big. I don't know if you remember that. That was
Yeah,
like so. I sparred a bunch of kickboxers, and I mean, they could not. I mean, they couldn't punch at all. At all.
exactly. Because the fighters concentrate on punching, and MMA fighters they do a little bit of everything. They don't perfect punching. You
And
know.
it's yeah, and how you stand, right? Like it's funny because you
It
have
it, it got to come from your feet all the way up to your torso and out on the end of your arms. And MMA fighters don't practice that.
nah, and they're always ready to like yeah, they don't even square up the right way, nothing.
You got a bunch of guys they go to Walmart and buy some mitts and they learn a sequence and they think they coaches, but that shit don't work. They,
Yeah,
they get a lot of that in boxing too. Just because somebody learned a sequence of punches to catch, they think they coaches and they not.
that must that yeah, that drives me crazy. That was
Be
before,
nice.
huh?
It'd be nice if all of so-called coaches put the mitts down for 1 year. Nobody used mitts to see who really can coach and who can't. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. No, I think Floyd made that popular.
Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, Floyd style.
Yeah, and Floyd made a lot of things popular, but like you don't like that's useless in a real fight, right? The
Yeah,
catch.
just stand there and throw all them punches and think they're gonna land. It's shit. It's crazy.
What do you think is the most important thing in training? Is it sparring? Is it bag work? What would you say?
Oh man, running,
Really? Damn.
bad work, but running. You gotta run, man. You get some fighters that say they didn't run, they did more sparring, but that don't make it right. You know,
Right.
because
Right. Right.
you got to run.
Running, yeah, it builds your endurance. I mean,
Running builds everything, man.
how many miles a day? Like for example, how many miles does Tank run a day? Do you know?
Um, I can't say right now because we getting ready for a fight.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
You
okay.
know,
You don't want to give anything away, huh?
nah. But
Okay.
people do their own thing for whatever reason. But running is 80% of it.
That's interesting. I
It's
hated
a lot
running.
more.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
hated running, hated it.
but
Um,
gotta run.
is sparring a lot important, you think, or like sparring, for example, sparring more than 3 times a week, is that important or is that good?
Um, some people spar twice a week. Some people spar once a week. Some people spar every day. So whatever float they boat.
You think once a week would be enough to get somebody in shape for a fight, prepared?
It depends on how you spar. But I wouldn't do once a week because
No.
I was just had this discussion in the gym. I watch. We get ready. Amateurs get ready for tournaments every year, and you got like Baltimore, DC, and Philly. We all spar with each other. We travel, go back and forth, get work, get ready for these tournaments. And the West Coast Region 8, they spar. All the gyms get together and spar, get ready for these tournaments. And you go to the tournaments and you get a kid from a hick town, a small town rather, and he win the whole damn tournament, and he don't have nobody to spar because he live out in the boondocks.
Wow.
It happens all the time. So a lot of this shit is in your DNA. You know what
That
I'm
makes
saying?
that makes sense.
It's in your DNA. It's in the fighter's DNA. Some of this shit is overrated,
Yeah. No,
and
that's true.
it's overrated, man. People winning, losing because of favoritism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of this shit is overrated. If you can fight, that shit is in your DNA. I don't care how much push-ups and shit you do, how many world-class trainers you got. It still got to be in your DNA to take. You got to be willing to take the pain, man. This shit is painful.
It is.
You know?
It's intense too. Like,
Yeah,
and it's a lot of energy, right?
yeah. You got to be willing to hit back. I
Mm,
don't care about none of that other stuff.
damn. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Um, well, before I let you go, I want to ask you about Saturday. We got Fundora replacing Thurman against Zoo. How do you see that going?
I think it's gonna be harder fight. I'm going for Fundora. It's gonna be harder than what you think. He was fighting a smaller Thurman. Thurman moving up from 47, but now you got a guy coming down. You know what I mean? Big, strong. He got something to prove because he's coming off a knockout loss. He don't want to lose no more.
So you got Fundora?
Yeah, KO.
Wow, I had Fundora at first, but then I started watching more of Zoo, and we interviewed his manager earlier. Um, I thought he was just kind of like a flat-footed, robotic, but from what I'm hearing, I talked to some of his sparring partners. This dude places his punches really well. His IQ is high. He's more than just a flat-footed brawler. So and he punches hard. I
He
mean,
is a good fighter. He don't have the punch. I don't think he had the punches that his dad had, but
his
it's
dad, and he looks
yeah,
just like his dad. That's a different story, though.
yeah, like twins. But he got a bit more accumulation of punches, but he punch hard.
Yeah, he punches really hard,
I haven't
and
seen
he's.
him in any pain yet, though.
Did you see? I mean, he has a bit of that, like, even though he's Australian, he has that like Eastern European Russian assassin kind of vibe going on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like he's mean, but like in a way that's good for boxing.
yeah, yeah. I just haven't seen him in no fights where he had to walk through pain yet. And I think the front door can inflict some good pain on him. And then we see what he looked like.
It's gonna be exciting, man. I'm
A
excited to
lot of
see
people get this shit is painful.
it. That's the message of the day. Boxing is painful.
It's painful. All that shit look good, but are you willing to walk through hell?
Yeah, and the training is
And Fondor last fight, he didn't quit. It wasn't what he didn't get beat down. He was winning the fight, and he just got caught with a shot that didn't even hurt him. It just disconnected him. A lot of people
Mhm.
think knockout was hurt, but no, it just disconnect you from your body. You know, you get an out of body experience until you get your shit back together. But knockouts don't hurt.
Yeah, like sometimes when you go down, I always tell people there's a couple different reactions. Sometimes you're like dizzy. Sometimes your mind is clear, but your legs aren't cooperating with you. They're like jelly.
I never been knocked out, but
I never been knocked out either. I've only been knocked out once, but from what I've seen of other fighters and talked to them.
hmm I've been in situations in life growing up in the streets. I wasn't knocked out, but I felt pain before. But I know knockouts don't hurt. You just disconnect you.
Right. Or you just see black or whatever stars for
Yeah.
a second. Yeah.
And Fondo got caught with a shot. He wasn't losing. He wasn't quitting in the fight. And I tell people, when you 6'5" and you land straight out on the floor, it's harder for a tall man to get up than it is a short man. Short man bend his legs and pop right up, but a tall man got to draw all the bones together and find a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you don't think he quit in that fight?
No, he was
'Cause a lot-
disconnected. He was disconnected.
But the reason, and I agree with you, but I'm not sure because when he looked at the ref, he looked cleared. He kind of looked at the ref like, "No, I'm not doing it." He did like a little nod, like, You remember that?
Yeah, but we don't know what was he nodding to. Was he saying, "No, I'm not getting up," or was he saying, "Damn, I can't believe I'm down here"? We don't know what was going through his mind.
You're right.
Nobody knows.
Because Ryan did the same thing against Tank. He went down and the ref, waited, and then he kind of looked at the ref like, and then he just got up after 10.
And that was a different because that was a body shot. It wasn't a head shot,
Right, but usually when dudes get hit with a body shot, they wince, and Ryan didn't wince at all. He just looked, he might have been just playing it off, obviously, but he wasn't wincing.
Right.
Yeah, you never know how somebody's going to react.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
It's going to be a good fight Saturday.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, Coach, man, I appreciate you jumping on with me.
Hey, man, anytime. A lot of times when you call me at the gym, you know how it is with the box. You all over the place. So.
Oh, I know. You guys are busy, and I appreciate it. But let's talk.
I'm gonna get back to you each and every time, though.
I got you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. It's good talking to you.
I appreciate you.
All right, my man.
All right, peace.
All right, later. All right. Good old Coach Kenny Ellis, coaching one of the most popular boxers in the world and one of the most talented boxers in the world, and pound for pound, possibly the hardest puncher in the world, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. You guys all there? Everybody's still around? Yes or no? Everybody around? There we go. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you. They look for a way out from fighting Bud, but they sound like they don't want no smoke. They're not going to fight Bud. I wouldn't even talk. I'm not even going to ask him that question. You heard him. Gervonta's he's not even going to want to fight at 140. He's not going to want to fight. He can't even make 140. He could make, matter of fact, Kenny just said he could make 130 probably, which he probably could. So asking about Bud would have been, wouldn't really work. He's at 135. He doesn't want to go 140. Well, then that's on him. He's the face of the sport, or one of the faces, or he's the one who people want to fight. Let's put that. I hate saying A side, B side. That annoys me. That's like diva talk. But he's the one who everybody wants to fight. So if they want to fight him, they're going to be the ones who are going to have to lose 5 pounds. Now, I always say gaining 5 pounds is nothing. Losing 5 pounds is nothing. So now all the rehydration stuff, I don't know about all that. That's a whole different story. But just actually going from 40 to 35, Haney, Teofimo can do that. Matias, they could all do that. There's no way they can't lose an extra 5 pounds. Does it happen? We'll see. All right. Crazy how he walks around with all that power. I know, right? Crazy how he walks around light, but with mad power. Wild, right? All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to jump into the boxing trivia championships. Okay, because I got to get out of here. Crazy how. If you guys are ready to play, if you want to play, hit ready. If not, we could just end the stream and do it tomorrow. But if you guys want to play, still around, still up for it, let's do it. Hit me with a ready. And you can't. make 135 again unless there is not rehydration clause. Right, exactly. Maybe he can't. But, and you could say that Tank shouldn't put the rehydration clause. I don't know. You should try to get Bill Haney. Yeah, I talked about. I have Bill Haney's number. I talk to him all the time. He's keeps saying he's going to get on, but then kind of like even with Kenny, it's hard. They're busy. You heard Kenny say like he tries to get back to me, but he's busy, and I get it. I'm the same way. Sometimes I got stuff to do, and I can't answer somebody till the next day or whatever. So I get it. All right. Those new in here, we're doing the Boxing Trivia Championships. First person to answer 3 questions correctly wins. We have our defending champion, Trash Game Dev, who is in here last I saw. But if he's not, then that's his MNF problem. But here we go. First question. 10 seconds to answer. Whoever puts it first in the chat gets the point. First person with 3 points wins. All right. Here we go. Okay. What heavyweight won the silver medal in the heavyweight division in the 1988 Olympics? What heavyweight won the silver medal in the 88 Olympics? Go. 10 seconds. Silver medal in the 1988 Olympics, the silver medal winner. What heavyweight? 7 seconds. Oops, stop motion. Stop motion got it. Wait, where is he? I just saw his pop up. Yeah, stop motion got it. Bo. I think honestly, stop motion. I gotta be honest. There's no way that you have only been following boxing 2 years and you get these so fast. I'm gonna give it to you because I can't prove that you're cheating, but I don't know, man. Stop's only 15 years old and he's only been watching boxing 3 years and he gets all these like that. Just saying. I've been around enough in my life that I think there's some trickery going on here, but I can't prove it, so we got to just keep it going. Swear to God, you don't cheat. All right. Trash Game, you missed the first question. Stop motion's already 1-0. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Ready? Here we go. I'd like you to name, specific. Okay, I'm just going to say specific. The highest grossing in the box office, highest grossing boxing movie in history. Specific, highest grossing boxing movie in history. Go. 10 seconds. Highest grossing boxing related movie in history and name it specifically. 7 seconds. 4. Specific. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nobody got it right. The correct answer is Rocky 4. The second runner-up would have been Rocky 3, but the correct answer is Rocky 4. So, nobody got it. Rocky 4 is the correct answer. Only a little bit over Rocky 3, by the way. Just a little bit over. Just a little, like something like, I think it's like $50,000 or $60,000 or something like that, or a couple. No, maybe it was 100 and yeah, like not much of a difference, but it's Rocky 4. Okay. Here we go. Ready? How many times did Joe Frazier fight George Foreman? Go. How many times did Frazier and Foreman fight each other? 7 seconds. 5. Oh, here we go. Damn, stop motion got it. First was Trash Game with once, which was incorrect. Stop motion was correct with 2. This kid is just waxing you guys, and he's a kid. 15. 69. That's funny. That is funny. That's funny. Okay. Well, we got stop motion 2. The rest of y'all, nothing. Stop motion is Bruce. You said 2 after. Again, and from I don't want to keep defending myself because I don't want to keep explaining it, but what I'm saying is what I see. First person to answer was trash. He said 1. Second one to answer was stop. He said 2, and that was a correct one. So I choose the first one who pops up correct on my screen. Okay? Okay. Yeah, it might show your comment to you hits first, but it doesn't show that to me. And I also check on YouTube, like 'cause I'm on StreamYard, and I check on YouTube as well, and the YouTube corroborates with what I'm seeing in StreamYard. So it might be it's a glitch with whoever you guys. You probably see your comment because you wrote it, but that's not what everybody else is seeing. Anyway, all right. Stop motion 2. The rest of y'all zip. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Who was the second ever black heavyweight champion of the world? The second ever black heavyweight champ of the world. Go. 10 seconds. Second ever black heavyweight champ of the world. Heavyweight champion of African American descent. Second ever. Stop motion just buried you guys. See, Bruce came in second. This is what I'm saying. Stop first. I'm hitting it in order. Trash did Walcott. And it was not Walcott. Walcott ended up winning after Joe Louis retired. Or he might have beat Joe, but Joe was definitely first. Joe Louis is correct. Well, stop motion just came in and first round knocked out all you mark ass, trick ass busters. He beat you guys. Again. Damn. So he temporarily lost his title yesterday because I guess, I don't know what he did. He didn't show up to the fight, got caught in traffic, so he couldn't even compete. So somebody else fought for the vacant title. They won it, but he came in today and took his title back. 5-time champ. My ring IQ better. Probably. I don't think stop motion fights at all. Stop got that good Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think because kids, they're real fast with typing. Because anything I say, if you Google it as I say it, it'll come up in a second, the answer. But I can't prove it, and there's no other way we could play that where people can't cheat. So I just got to hope none of you guys cheat. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Why don't you think stop fights? Because he's 15. I think he just started watching boxing. Do you fight stop? I don't think you do. But he might. I don't know. 1940. Benjamin Meshach. I don't know why you're saying 1940. It's very random. Somebody's saying 40 again. Why are you saying 40? Are you answering maybe an old question I asked? I don't get it. How old do you stop? I mean, do you fight at all? Do you box at all? Stop. Oh, you're going to try and start in the summer. So he doesn't. But that makes sense. Someone is using 2 devices. That's what I'm saying, Joe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Stop, join my server. All right. Well, anyway, fellas, good show, good fun, good talking to Coach Kenny. Got a little insight on Gervonta, what he's doing, most of all his weight, where he's staying. It was fun. Stop motion, congratulations once again for spitting facts, as you just said. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and we will do the same thing tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel, and I'm out like that. Peace.